That's an interesting one. I'm not sure what's going on there, but they're not too happy. Someone's having a rough morning. I really wasn't going that fast. They must be mad I'm delivering there. Like, hey buddy, I just take a load. I don't know where the hell it's going, what's going on. Bro, it's not like broker is gonna tell you, hey buddy, just so you know, they're striking over there. So he said, I'm good on 45th Street. He said, you know, if you're under 13.6, you'll be all right. So hopefully he was right. Hopefully I don't have to go in reverse anywhere. I don't see any no truck signs. It's like they're standing super close to my truck instead of just getting out the way, and then they want to yell at me because I'm trying to drive, you know. That's crazy. Well, they're both telling me to turn the same way, so that's good news. Definitely tell trucks go these routes. Whenever you're in areas like this and you're uncertain, especially like, you know, Chicago, Philadelphia, New York, New Jersey, that whole northeast section up there, you always want to ask local truck drivers, like, hey, what's the best way to get out of there? Because up there where I came from, 80 is right there. You can go westbound on 80 right there. It's easy, but it's shut down. There's road work. So looking for alternatives, you always want to ask a local truck driver, hey, how do you get around? Because, you know, those local guys, they run these routes every day, so they're gonna know. I mean, that's a Garmin truck GPS, but it's definitely not perfect. It will send you down some messed up roads that trucks definitely cannot go. Which is amazing to me that Google doesn't have their own truck GPS yet. Like, even if they charge a subscription for it, truck drivers would pay for a good truck GPS. That's a long light. I don't know, like, do you know what's going on at Pepsi over there? Why people are striking? You tell me, because I have no idea. I mean, clearly those people were not happy. Yeah, I still haven't replaced my dash gauge lights. Didn't get any from Priliner. Houses in these suburbs are freaking expensive. I mean, houses in general everywhere are just absurd prices. But I mean, I'm sure like this house right here, that's probably a $400,000 or $500,000 house for sure. This as well, like these are $500,000 homes, if not more, if not more. Just, I mean, like, people, like, especially get into trucking, and I know a lot of people personally, like a lot of Bosnians, because a lot of Bosnians are in trucking. People get into this and they start making money, but you have to understand, you're self-employed, money's not consistent, you know? So, like, where the hell is my window 3000? So, like, few months, you might make, you know, net $20,000, $30,000 if you run super freaking hard, whatever, you know, whatever the numbers. Some months you may make, you know, amazing money, and then next month you're not gonna make crap. So like, it's not same as like a 9-to-5 working under a salary where it's consistent every month, but then at the same time you could get fired next month and not have a job, and then you can't pay for crap. So like, the rule I at least tend to live by is to live well below your means, because see, like this guy rush, like he sees me trying to get into this lane. To live well below your means, because if then, you know, if God forbid something does happen, you'll be fine and you can cover those expenses. Like, I drive a freaking 2010 Nissan Versa. The thing has 150,000 miles. The car's probably worth like $3,000. And I don't know, I mean, I'd love to have a new car, but right now it's just not a priority, and other things are coming first that I want to do in life. So, you know, I'm working on that first. But even when that sorts out, it's like, okay, do I really need this car? You know, do I really want to stay extra days on the road just to pay for this car? It really makes you think, you know, think about things differently. Like, when you compare your time directly with that object, it's like, is it really worth it? He was talking about like the bridges or overpass or something, but I literally haven't passed a single one. I don't know why he asked about my height, or maybe that was just a short person joke. I don't know. utilities, these cables and stuff always trips me out because I always get afraid, like, what if they're too low? Or like, what if they sag lower than they should be? Like, crap, what if I run into one? Yeah, picking this up, and then excuse me, and then tomorrow I deliver this at Amazon, El Mariachi, because then I know for a fact that I'm not delivering this load any earlier than that. I hate delivering to Amazon, but it's a load going home, so whatever. With a, you know, it was with a broker that I work with, and I know he's not gonna screw me over and cancel it last minute or something. It's a pretty solid load going home. Can't really complain. Those are some big boy tires. They're just super singles. I mean, he's hauling short locals, so he doesn't really care. But damn, those are some meaty super singles. Of course, it's Peterbilt. Trying to figure out where to go. Yesterday, for the first time in my life, I've seen a Volvo oversized. It was like a brand new Volvo. It was like the weirdest thing to see. Rancho Grande, tacos y burritos. That's not one thing. Whenever me and Melissa went to visit a friend of mine down in Santa Fe, New Mexico, it's like all of the food were burritos. Like, there was nothing there that was like, you know, like Domino's, Chick-fil-A, whatever. Obviously they had those places still, but like they were like food trucks everywhere, and they had like burritos everywhere. So like, if you're a burrito person, like, that's a spot to be. Me personally, I'm very, very plain. Like, I hate having more than 3 ingredients on my sandwich, burrito, whatever. Like, I'm very, very plain of a person in terms of ingredients on my food. So like, me, I'm not a huge fan of like high spices and then a lot of different types of foods on my item. So, but also, like, I feel like it does injustice to the food I'm eating if I only get the basic ingredients, because the food tastes that good because of all those ingredients. Yeah, welcome to I-80. Look at that baby go. And, you know, drivers don't give a crap. This thing is always busy. Income taxes, IRS problems. Well, if you would have paid your taxes on time, you would have been okay. Okay, never mind. I thought this was ending. But this actually goes to I-80. I need to get on I-80. Got about 38 miles to my pickup. Oh yeah, cut off last minute. Chicago is just always a mess. Like, whether you drive through here on 80 at 12 a.m. or 12 p.m., it's always busy. You know, like, I wish I learned Spanish. I took Spanish in school for like 2 years, and I still don't know crap. But instead of like listening to stupid music, I think I need to listen to like what's called like Rosetta Stone and learn a language, because you definitely can do that as a truck driver. You're driving for so many freaking hours, you can learn how to speak a different language. It'd just be sick to know it, you know? You pull up to a warehouse and you can talk to dudes whenever they're loading you. It's like, you know, hit people by surprise. Like, they don't expect you to know Spanish. Spanish and German, that'd be cool. I heard Mandarin's like one of the hardest to learn languages, which is like, what, Chinese? But I mean, there's so many different, like, I guess, dialects and variations of it that it's so hard to learn. Apparently there's like so many characters and so many words. Yeah, I don't think I want to go that route. I'm not the brightest person for all that. But it'd be cool to learn Spanish and German. Who knows, man? Who knows? Who knows what the future brings? Trucking is not the end of the road. It's just an ongoing road. That's what I tell people, you know, like, just because you get into trucking and you're doing good, you're making good money, that doesn't mean you should stop trying to get more. And, like, don't get me wrong, it's cool, the money's great, but like, if I want to get to a point where I don't have to work and I can make money, because your time is the most valuable out of all those things, especially when you have a family, you know, kids. You want to spend more time at home with them, not on the road just driving, you know. And I mean, just driving, if that's your thing, that's what makes you happy and complete, you know, that's cool. I respect that. But for me personally, like, I don't want to be a truck driver forever, you know. Like, I don't want to be 50, 60 still driving. I want to at least try, give it a shot, and make something to where I don't have to work as much, and I can, you know, at least work from home or do something else and have a business. Because honestly, trucking does give you that possibility and flexibility of self-employment to do that. So that's just my 2 cents. But yeah, guys, let's keep on rolling and catch you later, alligator. Alright, so I know you guys quite often ask, hey, why don't you record and stuff when you're backing? So I figured I'd do more of that. What I'm going to do is try to get myself pushed closer to that door so then I can swing more. But this yard is freaking tight. I barely turn around. I had to blindside into a spot. It was 2 spots. I cannot pull a full U-turn to turn around. Not even that Volvo could. And you know it's real when a Volvo can't turn around with a U-turn. But yeah, let's see. The switcher is pulling a trailer or what? Yeah, let's pause this for a second. So while they're figuring out what's going on, you always want to keep your trailer wheels as far to this side as possible. My tandems are slid all the way to the back. They make you do when you're getting in. So then, you know, I know I can go in and not swing at this when it's this tight. But yeah, we're gonna see how this works out. Hopefully they move out the way quick so I can start backing. Yeah, I feel like I'm really gonna struggle with this spot. I'm way too far. The trailer is way too far. I don't have room in the front to swing in the front. So what I need to do is throw it as close to that Werner trailer as possible. Always come out and look. I'm alright, but I could bring in more here. It's not perfect, it's not quick, but nothing got hit. We got the trailer in. It's a good parking job. I'm telling you, I'm not good at parking, but it gets the job done. Let's go drop the trailer, pull forward. So earlier, anyways, we're back to bobtail over here. I didn't want to stay in front of my trailer because they do give you an option to go here. As you can see, this is a section where it's not in anybody's way. But anyways, earlier I had to step on my floor to look through the window whenever I was blindsiding. And what I want to do is some all-purpose cleaner. I think there's bleach in here. So it should be a pretty solid cleaner to clean the floor. Before I put the shine on, I always like to spray some germ killer. Let it sit a little bit, and then you can do your beauty shine, I guess, sort of call it. Then I like to use these blue rags rubber floors, they do much better job than this does. Yeah, my AC on, my generator on, running good, feeling good. Probably gonna cook up some breakfast here shortly. Here I use my suction cup mount, which is really nice, like if you're laying in the bed and watching a movie or something. Got a magnet, there's a magnet on the back of my iPad. Just put it on there, you know, when I'm FaceTiming Melissa and stuff and watching a movie, I can just have this on there and not have to lean it on to something. It's pretty nice. Or even when you're charging, so you can have your phone right in front of you. But yeah, sink there, floors, letting it sit a little bit, spray a little bit more there, and then we're gonna pick that stuff up. As you can see, the mother's back to black is really still looking like new even after a few days. Usually these chemicals and these sprays start giving out after like first day, but it's holding on pretty strong. Yeah, let's wipe this down and then go from there. So I don't know if you can tell on camera, but the floor is pretty dry. I'm gonna show you the difference when you spray some of this stuff. And this stuff also smells great. There you go, get a little bit of shine, and that shine will stay there. It's not like one of those chemicals that just gives it a shine and then it's gone. This stuff actually works. Yeah, looks better. Yeah, I think, I don't know, I might just call it a day with this one, honestly. I mean, there's not much else going on for a day. We're about to get loaded and head home. I'm just gonna look for a load for tomorrow for over a weekend. Same thing, something short, and then I'm gonna go to Indiana, drop the truck off, get a rental, go home, and go on vacation. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, everyone. Hit the subscribe if you haven't, and catch y'all later.